Hey everyone, it's Broman here. Okay, I haven't I've been making videos in a while. I wasn't planning to for a while longer, because the laptop I'm on is not that very good. Um, I was gonna start making anything probably to like November or December again, but I felt like I had to make something just in response and to what's going on. So this whole thing's about a video that Angry Joe Show made and the quartering stuff along with like a few other YouTubers, and the whole thing is about pretty much the Battlefield 5 controversy stuff. Pretty much, the it's been covered in like many videos of like what's going on with the pre-sales and stuff. I've watched at least like a multitude of stuff, with SJW stuff, the company saying if you don't like it, don't buy it, and just and the whole other stuff like EA's been just treating their the customer base like garbage and stuff. So, which is pretty much what's going on. It's a multitude of reasons of why their pre-sales and stuff are not doing so well, and the way I guess their marketing and whatnot. I haven't really watched much of their marketing. The only thing I've ever watched from their game stuff really is like from was from E3. I don't remember if like EA Dice like had their whole little conference or something like that, because I remember like so the year before or something like that or whatever, but they did something for at least like was it Battlefield 1 for the World War One game, which that game everyone seemed to like. I I played a bit of it and kind of just got tired of it, the campaign way and stuff on it. Like it seemed like I guess you could start anywhere and just go about it in any way that you want, but the only problem with me for that game is the female in it that you play. Like when I go to play these games, I know like it's not going to be 100% authentic with a lot of these games, but the main thing though is that there really weren't any female soldiers in either of these world wars. I mean, I don't know what was okay. So there was that campaign with the woman. I forget what the dude's name is. And I have the movie. Shoot. It's like that one guy who rallied like all those, like, was it Arabs together or something like against the Germans. I forget what his name was. I forget what the movie is called. But I haven't. I watched it once. It was a pretty good movie. But in that movie, like it shows pretty much like the main stuff of like what was going on, and he had like a book that came out. Hold on, I'm gonna try to figure this out like what I'm talking about here, because if I don't, I'm gonna look stupid. Hold on. I wonder if I can pull it up here on my phone or not. Let's see your. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna try find this. Okay, hold on. Here we go. Movies. Okay. I'll show up here soon. Okay, so Lawrence of Arabia. Okay. So that movie is what I'm trying to talk about. So in that movie, it shows pretty much like the highlights and stuff of his career and all that. And like the that game, like that whole part when I saw that woman and what her story was connected to, I'm like, well, wait a minute. None of this happened. Like, I was confused a bit. So, that was. I think some people probably played that game and then they realized, like, well, because I'm sure a good amount of people have seen that movie or at least know about this guy from history class or whatever, and so they probably saw that. And it's like, so they put a female in this game, but there was no female with this guy in real life and stuff, and he like died years later, like in a motorcycle accident, as seen, as the movie shown. So it kind of threw some people off. Sorry, I got a game up here. And now we see this female, and as in this new one, there really weren't any female like British soldiers that fought on the front lines and stuff. I mean, if there was, I have not been able to find it on the internet, because when I saw all this controversy start up, like I was aware, like if someone can out there tell me, because I remember there was this, I don't know if it was a Call of Duty game or what, I don't know if it was Medal of Honor or something, but I think there was a game out there where it was in World War II, and there was like this female sniper that you played as, and like it was she was part of like the Soviet Union at the time, like the Soviet Army. So, and I don't think anyone complained about that at all. And there was that Velvet Assassin game with that woman who was part of like the French Resistance or whatever, killing German officers. I don't remember anyone complaining about that, so I don't know what the hell's exactly going on. But I guess it sounds like I'm contradicting myself here, because the whole thing is, okay, so because in the campaign, they're showing where she's like this focused character or something like that, because she's got this arm thing, this prosthetic, which I don't think they even had that kind of stuff at the time in World War II, which that doesn't seem possible. So they're pushing a little bit far-fetched, like, with that. And like I said, they're as far as I know, from what I researched online, there weren't any British female soldiers, like, at all. There were none. There were women in the British Army, like a signals corps thing or something like that, like, who there were like there was like some artillery women or whatever, at least I think, with that, as far as that goes for combat. That, I think that's literally about it. But as far as what they're showing, the trailers and stuff, in the campaign with this woman, as far as I know, there weren't any. Unless I missed something in history class, or the amount of stuff from the History Channel, because like everyone knows, like, the History Channel and stuff covers so much stuff on that, World War II and World War I. So it's like, did they miss something, or did the British not release any files? Maybe, I don't know. If someone has proof out there, they just gotta put this out there, because then everyone can shut the hell up, and then, But yeah, it's just crazy with this, with the arguing back and forth. Really, I mean, I understand for some people, it's like, it's just a game, who cares? Well, I mean, people, some of us gamers do like to have the authenticity of these games to keep it as accurate as possible. It's like, you can go to these places, and like and you might not have like all the names of certain soldiers, or you have their names but you replace it with fictional names and stuff like that. That's okay. I don't think anyone's gonna get mad about that. We just want to be boots on the ground and stuff, and just out there, killing the bad guys. So, that's all everyone wants. We just want it authentic. But it's just the multitude of stuff, of why this game's just not doing well. It's the poor marketing, it's the way that they've been treating their customers over the years. They got the microtransactions and stuff. Fucking microtransactions. I don't understand. It's like, is the $60 or whatever like just not good enough these days? I mean, what the hell? Like, DLCs back in the day, as far as I remember, as it went, you just had to have like a subscription to either Sony's network or the Microsoft network, Xbox Live and PlayStation Plus, and that was it. And you could technically get DLCs for free, but nowadays it's like, oh, here's a DLC, but that's gonna cost you what, $20 or something like that. It's freaking ridiculous. I mean, and I understand some of these companies, are trying to make money. Like Warframe is a game that I've played, and I've kind of stopped playing because I got caught up with Dungeons and Dragons Neverwinter, and then I was starting playing, The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. And, I'm getting caught up because I played games a lot, but I've been kind of going back a little bit on it. But yeah, and and the SJW stuff is an actual thing when you got guys coming out saying, well, the whole, what two guys have said something about, their daughters asking, well, why is there no women? And he's like, why can't I do this and that and stuff? And so the reason they did that is for the daughters and stuff. It's like, you can put women in these games. It's fine. No one's gonna complain if you do it right. As long as you do it right. You have us play a female French resistance fighter or some woman on the Soviet side, if you want to do that, or if you want to do the the artillery stuff with the women. I think that is correct. I'm not 100% sure, but I think there were women who did the artillery stuff. I think so. I mean, because the only thing you have to do is Google it or go to Bing or whatever and just type in women who were in World War II and stuff, and you have the facts laid out right there, before you. I don't know what it is with everyone in this arguing. It's really retarded, honestly. We all know the reasons why the pre-sales aren't going down, and if we keep, just sticking to these couple things, and not just look at the whole picture, but we're keeping it down to a narrow, picture or whatever, it's gonna kill, the whole community and stuff, and it's just gonna cause us great divide that we don't really need, and EA will just literally laugh at us arguing with each other and stuff, SJWs don't care. They just like to destroy, as it's been pointed. Oh, I don't think I've ever done a video saying that they tried. I hope, because I try, I let everyone else deal with that stuff because there's already enough people just doing it. Just let them do it. But yeah, it's literally that's it. It's just how they're treating us, really. How they're treating all you guys and gals, on their games and stuff. They just don't. When you say, oh, if you don't like it, then don't buy it, you're saying that, do you not want money? Is that it? You just don't give a shit anymore? What in the world? I've never heard a company say that ever in my life. The 25 years I've been alive, I've never heard any game company said, don't buy it, don't buy it. That's the attitude of a snot-nosed kid who's just man, he's fucking Oh my gosh, I don't get it. Doesn't make sense. You know, are they anti-capitalism or something like that? Like, you know, I don't know. I mean, because I guess if this is the way how it's going to go, then Battlefield franchise can take a turn. Because I know a lot of us do not want that. We just want good games, a good story and stuff. But somewhere it's like not putting these, because I don't think, in all honesty, would anyone really complain if it was like on a French resistance fighter, female, on a woman? Like, I don't think anyone would give a shit. I don't think anyone would be complaining. I think it's just, you know, it is somewhat. I'm not gonna say wholly, because that's probably a lie. But it's somewhat an SJW thing, with them trying to push this narrative and stuff of theirs, with putting this woman on the front in British, army and stuff, because there wasn't, as far as I know, as far as I've looked, there were no women fighting. It is online. Anyone can look it up, and to see the information there for themselves. So, but yeah, I think it's just come to that point. In all honesty, I think the one simple answer really is that just everyone's just tired of fucking EA. I mean, it's like a very small group of guys and gals. Maybe, I don't know. I don't want to keep it on one gender, but it could be both or whatever. That's just saying, we're just tired. We don't want that in our game. And I think they're allowed to voice their opinion. I don't know why some people have to get angry over that. Like, the First Amendment gives these guys the freedom of speech to say, hey, I don't want that in my game. Like, are we not, like, what's wrong with them saying that? Like, we all just have to keep ourselves level-headed and not jump to conclusions and stuff and just say, well, you're a bigot, sexist, misogynist, and all this garbage stuff. Like, when did everyone turn into a fucking 8-year-old child? Like, I don't get it. Like, it really pisses me off when I see everyone divided and stuff and all that. And I've made mistakes before, and everyone has. We all just gotta keep ourselves level-headed, cool-minded and stuff, and just look at all the facts and everything and take everything in as one. There's one part of an argument over here, there's another part of the argument here, and then there's another one right there. You gotta grab all those, and then that's the truth, is all these points. Of course, sometimes they like to argument like, no, that one's wrong, and that one's wrong, and that one's like, oh, you're all right. We all just gotta stop arguing with each other. So it's really just simple as that. Like, I'll reiterate these points. The reason why this is going down the way it is with the pre-sales is that EA has been treating their customers like crap. Treating all you guys and gals like crap, okay? With those microtransactions that no one wants. No one wants that shit. Like, stop it. Like, stop. It's like when you pre-order something, you get it all and that's it. Like, there's nothing else afterwards. Like, I don't get it. If there's something else afterwards, it better be freaking free, because it, like, go back to the old days. I mean, because that's what everyone wants. Like, I don't understand. Like, everyone's paying, what, at least 60, anywhere between, I'm thinking on, like, what it is for, so, well, I'm just gonna say $60 for memberships for PS Plus and Xbox Live, but then there's the Game Pass now, which is $10. So there's guys on that side who are paying about $70, probably plus some tax, so it's like maybe $75. And then there's people with the EA Origins access as well who pay, I don't remember what it was. Was it $60 or something like that? I don't know. I mean, so you got guys there paying over what on, because EA Access is at least mainly, I think, for like what, PC and Xbox. So you got guys there probably paying over $100 maybe for that stuff, which is freaking ridiculous. I don't know. It might be just $100. I'm not sure. Someone would have to round it up. But they're paying a lot of money, at least on the Xbox side. And yeah, at least with that PC, it's, I don't know if there's the Xbox Game Pass for PC and stuff, but at least with the Origins, they're paying that. So there's guys paying enough money as it is, and got the PlayStation members who are doing the PS Plus, and probably I think you have to pay for the PS Now stuff. So there's those guys on that side paying money. So it's like, EA, are you not getting enough money out of this, especially with the people who do EA Access? Like, at least with with EA Access you get free games there and stuff. But are you not making like it pisses me off because all you guys out there are paying so much money, making I don't know how much from either a salary or an hourly wages, and it's not really fair to any of you people at all. It's ridiculous, and I am it's really rude what they're doing to you, to everyone. They're trying to make so much money, but they're just giving you guys this crap. So there's that, with the microtransactions, and then they're with the recent stuff, what's going on, and saying, well, if you don't like it, which still falls under, I guess, the whole EA, how they're treating their customers and stuff. So and I guess it's maybe just the marketing hasn't been well enough, because I mean, here's the, well, I don't know if this would be a good idea or bad one, where you take maybe like a collective of like YouTuber videos or something like that, and you at least put it on your page or whatever, and you say go to these guys and get their opinions or whatever from what they think. I don't know, something like that for a marketing thing or whatever, but I don't know if that would be a good idea, especially since those YouTubers that have said they've been doing this in the past, but this isn't as bad, so maybe it would make them look like a shill or something, or yeah, so probably that wouldn't be a good idea. I don't know. But yeah, then there's the SJW thing, because they're literally putting this woman there, to make the SJWs happy and stuff. Like, hey, look, we put that there, but the SJW was like, oh, cool and stuff, but and then maybe it says, well, she's not black or something like that, or there's, because then they're going to complain about something else with it, or like she shouldn't be a ginger. Gingers are, there's some good looking ginger women out there, so and so yeah, because they could always, I don't know if they complain anything else about how the woman looked or not. I didn't see anything about it, but I think the SJW was kind of got like what they wanted from a group of guys and maybe gals. I don't know. It's I at least from this group of people who said they don't like that, and they're allowed to say that. It's like, and then you get the people from this one side calling them these names and stuff. It's like they're allowed to voice their opinion. Some of them do take it to the extreme, which I don't get. Just keep it in a respectful manner. just leave it at that. Don't, don't go full, retard or, I don't know, cuckoo or whatever on it. So there is that. Crap, what was the other thing? Oh, and forget. Let's see. Okay, there's that. Yeah, and there's just the whole thing with not keeping it authentic and stuff. And I'm sorry. I'm like going serious right here, so yeah, I'm just something like that. But yeah, it all just needs to stop. The pre-sales, thing. It's a multitude of things. So we just gotta keep it at that, not just one thing or two. We just need to keep it at all. All at the points. It's one whole coherent point. So we just gotta stop fighting. Like, just let it be. Okay. Just buy it or don't. That is your choice. It is your money. And it is a free market. You're not being told. I mean, the way how they said that though and stuff is they should have not have said it. Period. That is very irresponsible and rude of them. They should have said something like, well, we're sorry if you don't want to buy it, and we're sorry if it doesn't. I'm trying to think of words, that they could have said that didn't sound rude to the, gaming community that likes Battlefield series. So, yeah, it's just been a trail of things that just been leading up to that. So we all just gotta remember that. So, yeah, that's it really on this video, and hopefully at least is a different side or whatever to the argument and stuff. Yeah, because I mean the whole functionality of this one, yes, it really is silly, and I think we all agree that maybe it shouldn't have been in there, but yeah, sometimes we all just gotta not take things too far with something like this, because it really does make us all look stupid. So just keep calm and stuff, and at least like not go too far with the accusations. So yeah, that's it. Yeah, I've got nothing else really to add, so yep, thanks for watching. Bye.